You scared me. Well, I didn't expect you to see me, so you scared me too. I wasn't sneaking up on you, I was just observing you. Observing you, yeah. That's a good word for it. Well, the difference is that observing you sounds less creepy. I know, you're right. I'm sorry. Sorry, I just couldn't help it. I mean, look at you. What do you mean, what do I mean? You're you. I mean, you're a nymph. You are a nymph, right? Yeah, I'm a fairy. But you're a nymph. As an actual real-life water nymph. Yes, I know I'm a fairy, but you're a nymph. No, of course I haven't seen a nymph before. I thought you lived under the water and only came to the surface during winter, when fairies like me are hibernating. I didn't even know the lake of this forest had nymphs, let alone that I've never seen one in person. No, we live almost everywhere the plants can grow, and this forest has a ton of healthy flora. Have you really never seen any fairies? Really? You've never seen any of us? There's a whole kingdom of us around in this forest. At least several thousands of us. Maybe even tens of thousands. We are everywhere. Really? There are even more nymphs? That's so cool. I've always wanted to meet a nymph, you know? Well, if I've always wanted to meet a nymph, and you've always wanted to meet a fairy, then I think we're in a pretty good position right now. So let's meet each other. Here, let me sit next to you. So, what's your name? Ooh, that's a beautiful name. It sounds so magical. I bet that there are love spells out there that have your name in them. Do you have any enchanters in your bloodline? It's not flattery, I'm telling the truth. I don't need spellcasting magic since I'm a fairy, but I know enough sorcerers and mages to know a spell when I hear one. And your name is definitely, most certainly a spell. Specifically a love spell. Or a beauty glamour, given how pretty you are. Oh my goodness, you're blushing, right? Isn't that what it means when your cheeks get all bright blue like that? That's so cute! Your ears are even turning blue. No, I'm not making fun of you. I'm not, I promise. I swear. I just giggle when I'm happy. I'm happy because I made you blush, of course. Like I said, you're incredibly pretty. And I like pretty girls a lot, so making a pretty girl like you blush makes me happy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment, but there's no need to flatter me so much. It's awfully sweet of you, but I promise that you don't need to say such sweet things to me. Yes, I'm blushing, obviously. A very, very pretty nymph is calling me beautiful. I think that I have every right to blush. Oh, you don't know that? Since all fairies are made of sunlight and stardust, we are all very glowy, especially when we blush. Hey, don't call it cute. That'll just make me blush even more. Okay, we can't both be blushing messes. Then all of this is a complete mess. Looks like we're both the giggly types, huh? And the easily flustered types, too. You know, as much as I'm interested in nymphs in general, I think I'm even more interested in you, specifically. I really want to get to know you more. Maybe we should... Oh, that's them calling for me. I need to go help tend to the marigolds. I promised I would. I need to go for now, but I want to spend more time with you. Really? You do? How wonderful! Then I'll be able to see you again in the future, right? Will I see you soon? Fantastic! I'm so excited. Oh, but how will I find you again? Is there some way that I can find you without having to go in the water? Because of my wings, I'm not able to swim. They will be too heavy when they're wet. But I still want to keep in touch with you. There has to be a way, right? There is? That's perfect! What is it? Do we need to find you a lake or cast a charm on something? What are you doing? You're getting so close to me. What was that? Did you just use a spell on me? So, that means that I'll be able to hear you sing both on land and on the water, right? That's so cool! Does that mean that I'll be able to hear you anywhere? So long as I'm within the forest? Well, I won't be able to hear you when I need to travel for the spring bloom, but I'll still be able to hear you whenever I'm here. That's perfect! I can't wait to hear you sing. I bet you sound beautiful. Don't try to trick me. I know that you sound wonderful. I just know it. Nope, not listening. I'll believe it when I hear it. I'll see you later. Oh, I mean that I'll hear you later. Bye, love. Oh, wait, before I go. Here. It's one of the tulips I've been growing. I want you to have it. So whenever you look at it, you think of me. I wasn't sure if you wanted to try growing one since you live in the water and all, so I found this one that I put a petrification charm on and put it in this cute little jar. You know, with the jar you can put it wherever you want and it'll be okay. Do you like it? Oh, I'm glad. I'm so happy to hear that. I was really hoping you would. Oh, and one more thing. There. Couldn't leave without sending a kiss. Now you really have something to remember me by. Bye, beautiful.